Okay, we are back with another freaking video with me.
Okay, I get the up bucket for the Knicks. I know a couple bloods, but I know a lot of Crips.
If you are new here, welcome to the real Hannah Montana, where you get the best of both worlds. And if you're returning, hey. So today is the 1st of September, real Virgo season, okay? And by the time you guys see this, it'll be the 2nd of September. But I pretty much wanted to come on here and pretty much talk to you guys before the month even got into starting, because I wanted to kind of shed light onto self-care, mental health, and letting you guys pretty much know, if you guys did not know, that September is National Suicide Awareness Month. This month is really important to me, not just because it's my birthday month, but simply because it's a big mental health awareness month to me. Also making sure that we are checking up on our friends and family and making sure we're not just saying, are you okay? We genuinely are making sure that they are okay and they have someone to talk to. I kind of feel like I am your guys' extended family. I have such a big heart, and I have such a big heart, and I've been in situations before where I have lost friends to suicide. Went to high school my senior year, a sophomore, he took his life due to situations at home. You know, friends weren't necessarily checking in on him as much as we should have been checking in on him, knowing his home life wasn't the best, as well as someone very close to me had overcame his obstacles and trials of the suicidal moment from losing a parent. And I don't know what I would do if he weren't here today. And I thank God for his life and his beautiful spirit each and every day. And I love him very much. I pretty much wanted to come on here and share some tips of how we can beat feeling drained, feeling like we're overworking ourselves, feeling like you know, we're overwhelmed with certain situations that we're trying to accomplish and attack and achieve, and pretty much make sure that we're good. If I'm looking down or if I have my phone in my hand sometimes, it's just because I have my notes. These are some notes that I have told myself, I have used before in the past when I was going through my own moments of anxiety and some depression, even tough depression. We all know last year, 2020, wasn't the easiest year to get through. Some of us, we did lose some people. Some of us had broken relationships. Some of us had broken homes. Some of us had to adjust to the whole idea of at home everything, whether it's learning, whether it's working, just being at home and being in a moment or a state of isolation from our normalcy. So let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to advise is to make sure that we're taking time to ourselves, much needed time to ourselves. Dedicate, I would say, every Sunday, a self-care Sunday. That meaning wake up in the morning and make a cup of tea. Start your morning off doing some yoga or stretching. You know, have gratitude and thanking whoever your maker is for the day, for seeing another day. Whatever it is that you feel as though you want to do that adds to much needed time to yourself. Taking a nap, finding time throughout the week to take a nap, taking a shower and just feeling some water hit your scalp and run down your back. Cool water or warm water, even taking a bath. Sometimes I've had discussions with people, well, more so men, who think that it is too feminine to take a bath. And when I say take a bath, besides cleaning yourself, it's not feminine to simply soak in some warm water and just allow your muscles and your mind to unwind and relax. It's the same thing as going into a jacuzzi. It's still different. It's just in your home, in your bathtub. I'm not saying for men that you have to go put bubbles and rose petals and stuff like that. No, but just simply running yourself some nice warm water and adding some Epsom salt to alleviate any type of aches and pains of what you're having or stresses in your body. That's not feminine. That's not bad. That's self-care. That's self-love, okay? Whatever it is that, you know, you might feel makes you happy, that takes your mind off of the week ahead that you have to attack. Take that time on those Sundays or whatever day permits for you to have some much needed time for yourself. The second thing I want to advise you guys is to take a break from all the commotion and distractions, social media, texting certain people or a group of friends. Turn your phone off. I have moments in some weeks where I will completely just avoid or just stay off of social media. I have had situations in my past where social media has made me really anxious just off of all the notifications, all the DMs, all the comments that I get that, I kind of feel like I have to respond back to or give thanks or, acknowledge. And that can get overwhelming for someone who is a quote unquote influencer or just people in general who have social media accounts. I am a new mommy to a beautiful, almost 2-month-old. So even being a parent, sometimes the mom life can have a lot of commotion and it can be a big distraction from our own mental health, our own happiness, and our own just peace of mind. So it's okay to literally have the kids sit down or have the kids take a nap and you just go to your room and just sit. I have a ceiling fan. Sometimes me hearing the wind from my ceiling fan calms me down if I just sit there and just have my eyes closed and just allow the breeze to just flow over my body. Another thing that I normally do is a feature called a bedtime feature. It's way, way, way better than Do Not Disturb. I call it my office hours. So at 9:15 p.m., it alerts me that my bedtime mode will be turning on. And from 10 o'clock all the way until 8 o'clock the next morning, I will not get any alerts or notifications on my phone until I turn my phone on and it says good morning. And I dismiss the bedtime app, or the bedtime feature I should say, and then office hours resume. That is also a good feature that you have at the good feature that you have at the palm of your hands to have control over commotion and distractions out of your life. Remember that the only person you need to focus on is yourself. You are the only person that you need to be focusing on. You see this right here? This is called a lane, okay? Who is the only person in this lane? Me. So, me being you. The focus is only on you. You're the only person in which you need to focus on, okay? Some of us, most of us are in relationships. Not only that, but we do have families, and we have friends. We want to, solve everyone's problem. We want to make sure that, we're there for other people. We're not ignoring people, or that we're not, I guess you could say, disobedient to our family's wishes. F that, okay? You are the only person that you need to be focusing on, because at the end of the day, you have one life to live. And it's really important that you make yourself happy and have your own mental peace of mind. I came from a family that had very high expectations, be it with career, our religious backgrounds. We weren't shunned, but it was stressful at times if I did not conduct myself or make certain decisions that my family wished I did or followed. But I was a very strong, independent person, and I was very open-minded, and I was very optimistic. So I kind of felt like, what you guys are advising is not what's going to work for me. It's not going to make me happy, truly. And it's not the career path, or let alone the path at all, which I'm trying to take in my life. Now, did I bump my head sometimes down that road and I should have listened to my family? Yes. But at the same time, I didn't take every little piece of advice that was given, because of the fact that I knew that I have one life to live and I can't live that life under the shadow of my family. As well as being in relationships, we have husbands, boyfriends, girlfriends, that we want to make sure that we're doing our part, and we're not leaving or singling them out. We're not ignoring them. We're not taking away from intimacy or affection, or making them feel as though they're not loved. They're going to be loved regardless, because you should know that you love them. But it's also very important to have space, your own you time, me time, TLC time to yourself. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. When you have space away from your significant other, not only does it allow you to miss them more when you're not with them, but it gives you that space to be able to reset yourself, find yourself again. Say you're having a bad day at work, or you know, your manager, your boss has pissed you off because they had a bad day, or whichever, and you just need to unwind, collect your mind, and find yourself again, and then interact with your significant other. That's definitely okay. Like I said, you are the only person that you need to focus on. Another, I'm sorry, I'm like adjusting my lashes. There's my lashes. I'm adjusting my glasses because my lashes are like hitting my lenses, so it's kind of like boggling. So another tip is to gain some energy, try eating fruits, drinking water, and take a nap. I think I just mentioned that when I had said, you know, if you are a parent, it's okay to take naps. I think I mentioned that on the first topic of, you know, taking some much needed time to yourself. On self-care Sundays like I have, take a nap, or whichever day throughout the week permits for you to take a nap. Start your mornings off drinking water, eating some fruit, making yourself a smoothie. I know sometimes it's a lot easier for us to just pick up some fast food or hit a drive-through because we're on the go, or our schedules are just, you know, constantly moving all the time, and you know, cooking a meal isn't always the easiest thing or isn't always the most time-effective thing. But take some time to sit down and just have a glass of water. 99-cent store has a ton of jugs. I bought a 20-pound weight set from the 99-cent store, and when I tell you, it's a hold on, y'all, there's one more of these. I didn't bring out both of them, but each one of these plates, I guess you could call it, say, is 5 pounds. It came with the barbell, it came with the little screws, came with 4 plates, which equates to 20 pounds. They even have yoga mats. Okay, so if there's a will, there's a way. 99-cent store, they have jugs that have like certain hours of the day for you to drink water. If you know getting water bottles isn't your thing, and you know it's a lot easier for you, or cuter or aesthetically pleasing to carry around a water bottle. I know we can't all afford what's some expensive jugs called? My sister has one. I got my sister because I'm not gonna sit here and not remember. It's like at the tip of my tongue. Girl, answer. It's my birthday time. It's my birthday time. It's my birthday time. It's my answer, girl. Call my mom. She'll answer. Mom, what's the name of that water jug that you have with all your stickers on it?
What?
Where's Dominique?
I don't know.
She didn't answer. Already got one, but I can't think of the name.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Hey, what do you want?
I called to ask what the name of that water bottle was.
There's something Hydro Flask.
Hydro Flask! Thank you! Bye, Mama. Hydro Flask. That's what that thing is called. So back to what I was saying, I know we all cannot afford an expensive ass Hydro Flask, but we can get the knockoff ones to do the same damn thing. Target got them, Walmart got them, 99-cent store got them, sporting good places got them. Pretty sure it's the same thing as freaking Hydro Flask, it's just cheaper. Make sure that we're drinking water or finding time throughout our day to have a cup of water just to reset and unwind and refreshen ourselves. Eat fruit. Start your mornings off with some fruit. I think I did say something on Instagram. I might post it somewhere on here that had said like good fruit or certain fruits that promote certain things, something like that. But yeah, find some more energy. Start your days off with drinking water, eating fruit, and taking a nap. Think about your priorities and try not to focus on the things that won't matter in the long run. That is something that I had to constantly remind myself. I am, I guess you could say, a busy bee. Whenever I have something that I want to get done, I have to have it get done at a certain time of which I planned. It has to be presentable, it has to be top notch, exactly as it played out in my head. Think about priorities and try not to focus on things that won't matter in the long run. Whatever that means to you, do such. Get a journal. Walmart has some nice composition notebooks that I had picked up myself. I have a green one. And I got some cute, colorful ball-pointed pens to pretty much journal whenever, you know, my mind permits me to jot down ideas or journal my emotions or feelings or daily goals. Write down short-term goals, write down weekly goals, monthly goals if you want, or long-term goals. I got sticky notes. Things that I wanted to get done, I put down at least 3 things that I wanted to get done within that day. Once those 3 things were done, I either stopped the rest of my day and focused it more on rest and just wasn't stressed out anymore, or I put a little star as extra credit, and if I had the energy to, or my mind wasn't overwhelmed from what I did earlier that day, then I'd tackle that. But I didn't overwhelm myself, and that was a good way of unlearn bad habits of overworking and overdoing myself and creating new habits of setting limits and goals for myself so that I won't have to over prioritize myself, I guess you can say. Tailor it to your lifestyle. Put your priorities at the top, and whatever else is not important in the long run, put that at the bottom, or don't even worry about it because it won't be important or effective in the long run. Another thing that I told myself to do is take some time to self-reflect and journal, like I just told you guys right now. Sometimes if I'm up at wee hours of the night, I'll call those my manifestation hours, and I'm pretty much either just being thankful for, you know, God allowing me to wake up at that time of the night to be able to spend time with him. I'll write down dreams. Sometimes I'll wake up from a dream, and if a dream is still vivid in my mind and it's, you know, a pretty good dream, or it's something that's been weighing on my chest I would just want to write out, I'll jot that down as well. Jot down what I have planned for the day if I, you know, am able to do such before my day gets started, or how my day has gone or went after everything is said and done. So do some reflecting and get a journal. It's really helpful, it's really healthy, and I feel like sometimes some things aren't meant to always be said to someone else. The tongue is the most powerful thing that we have. It's more important that we keep certain things, that we don't always vent things out to other people, because you don't want certain things that you may be feeling in that heat of the moment, or that emotion or feeling that you truly do not feel, to blossom into something that you wish you hadn't have said or felt or did. Get a journal and jot down whatever comes to your mind or whatever your heart is leading you to express. The next note that I had written down for myself was something that I learned when I was in college. Even though this was a math class, my professor was really cool, very transparent, and he just kept things a buck across the board. Our very first ever homework assignment in his class was a research paper on the two types of mindsets, a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. Try to focus on the positive more than the negative and leave the fixed mindset in the garbage. A fixed mindset is pretty much failure is the limit of my abilities. I'm either good at it or I'm not. My abilities are unchanging. I don't like to be challenged. My potential is predetermined. I'm frustrated, so I'm going to give up. Feedback and criticism are personal. I stick to what I know. Those are different types of mental statements of having a fixed mindset. Characteristics of a growth mindset is failure is only an option to grow. I can learn anything that I want to do. Challenges help me to grow. My effort and attitude determine my abilities. Feedback is constructive. I am inspired by the success of others. I like to try new things. Optimism, being open-minded, those are characteristics and traits of a growth mindset. And we're more so thankful and have a lot more gratitude and thankfulness in our hearts for opportunities and looking at things from a different perspective. Like it's like my note said, failure is an opportunity to grow. Don't look at, you know, a no or something not going your way as I failed, I'm going to give up. It is what it is. No, I take that as going back to the drawing board and trying to find a better blueprint to attack the situation to achieve what you want to achieve. We will have those rock bottom moments. I have them myself, but it's all about how we come back from hitting rock bottom and how we dig a different path from that state of hitting rock bottom. You are great. You are loved, especially by me. Before I started this YouTube channel, I told God to use me to be able to bless someone who's watching my videos. allow me to be transparent and open book for someone, share my trials and tribulations and my stories and my testimony to be able to bless someone else. I will be available to anyone who needs anything, whether it's listening, whether it's a prayer, whether it's to be whatever you guys need, whatever's on your heart, whatever's on your shoulder that you need to just get off. I'm here. Thank you guys for watching. If you've made it this far into this video, I appreciate you. I love you. Like I always say, if you are starting your day off right now and you are watching this video, today is going to be an awesome day. Today is going to be a great day. Manifest it, own it, and it's already done. And if you're watching this as you're going to sleep, don't forget to say your prayers. Remember to have a bottle of water at the side of your bed so that you do not wake up with a dry mouth and dehydrated. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Okay, I could be a bucket for the Knicks. I know a couple bloods, but I know a lot of Crips.